Hello, today we will be doing a simple thing. We will be making a Pentium 166 computer with components that are era correct from about 1995. The premise is basically to sell it. I had all the parts lying around: motherboard, RAM, video card, power supply, everything except the actual case. So I got a case off of the Polish site, and now let's put it together. I'm just going to dry it now, prepare it for another coat. What's good about this is it doesn't really, or at all, damage any of the plastic. I thought that sticker might get a little bit affected by the chemicals, but nope, none at all. Side and top came out alright. Okay. Alright, so the way I like to do this is put some hydrogen peroxide developer, it's a gooey hair thing, paint it onto there, and put it out in the sun. But there hasn't been any sun, so this has been taking quite some time. The results are good. I think I can still get it to be a little bit more. I mean, it was yellow when I got this. I might have a picture of it. In any case, just going to go ahead and apply it all now. Some sticker residue there. What I like about this process is the chemicals don't attack the stickers that much. I mean, this is still as good as it was. The LEDs survived. I mean, this is just a completely empty case. I obviously need to take the dust out of it later. So I'd like to set myself up on a surface that doesn't, I mean, this will stain certain things. So I mean, I have a ceramic floor under me, don't really care. It's not going to affect it. So you just kind of dab it on there like this. Try to make it as equal an application as possible, not forgetting the sides. Examples of these processes, or I guess this process, yield marbling. I have yet to have that happen, so I don't know if it's because I did a 286 case and it turned like paper white. I left it out in the sun for like 4 or 5 hours, and that one turned out great. And I mean, maybe this because I don't overdo it with the sun. I don't know. I haven't had a marbling issue yet, so that looks pretty even. The sides are all taken care of nicely. So obviously I'll rotate it because there is obviously some light or UV rays coming in from my balcony. So actually I will cap that. We don't need it anymore for this project anyways. Push this off. Then cover it with the same piece of wrap I had before, trying not to smear it around too much. You want to get all the air bubbles out without displacing too much of the formula. So that the sun's rays, or whatever lack thereof, the UV rays don't kind of squish into one spot too much, possibly magnify the intensity here. It's not going to be perfect, but it's got many other wrinkles out. Use this opportunity to spread out some of the formula into other regions, making sure you get the backs and the sides. And that's it. Outside it goes. So here we are once again. I'm going to take off the saran wrap. This has been in the sun for another couple days. So again, it was really overcast. There was not a lot of sun at all. This worked anyways, but it took, like in the summer, it takes me 3 hours to do this, and this time it took me 3 or 4 days in total. I think we're closer to a total of 5 days. So it looks pretty good. It looks a lot better. It was really yellowed. I'm gonna throw that out later. So just gonna rinse it now. Alright, that looks 10 times better. There's shades are slightly off there. Oh, this one's a bit more white, ivory color, I guess. This one does look a little bit more yellow, but since we're going to be putting a CD-ROM and a floppy drive, basically what that means is I have just 2 extra blanks for another project. Alright. Bon, alors regardons toutes les pièces qu'on va utiliser aujourd'hui pour assembler cet ordinateur. Alors d'abord, on va commencer par la carte mère. C'est un TS54P AIO. C'est une carte qui va de 100 MHz à 166. Je crois que ça peut même faire 75 MHz. En tout cas, en dessous le dissipateur thermique se trouve un processeur Pentium 166 MHz. 32 me montrer ça. 32 GHz de mémoire EDEON, puis 256 kHz de mémoire cache, et toutes les ports d'expansion ce qu'on a ici. Ça c'est pour une carte, en fait une carte. C'est pour une imprimante. Ça me manque un truc là. 2 ports de série RS232 pour des souris, pour moi j'ai toujours mis des souris dedans. Alors il y a 4 ports d'expansion ISA 16 bits et 4 de PCI 32 bits. Ok, ici on a modifié l'horloge en temps réel. C'était un Dallas qui a une pile qui est intégrée. Alors il a fallu découper un peu le chip pour mettre des fils en direct dans les pattes qui ont été soudées là. Ok. Les prochaines pièces, ça va être... on va regarder d'abord la carte vidéo. C'est une carte 2 MHz à 20 Logic, configuration PCI. Une carte d'extension USB, je crois que c'est 2.0, aussi style PCI. Un modem ancien, je ne sais pas si c'est un V90 ou V92. C'est pas vraiment utile, mais bon, c'est venu dans... ça faisait partie de tout, alors je vais le remettre. Et on a plusieurs cartes audio. Je sais que celle-là fonctionne. C'est quoi? C'est un Analog Devices 1816GS. Ça marche. Je vais tester celui-là aussi. Je crois que celui-là marche aussi. C'est un Opti 82C931. Des assez bonnes cartes. Et puis celui-là, il y a même de la rouille ici. Mais il marche, je crois. Un Crystal GS. C'est quoi ça? 428. Non, 424 8 KL. Bon, en tout cas, je sais pas si ça fonctionne. On va le tester. Alors, la source d'alimentation, ça va être celui-là, 146 watts. C'est bizarre parce que c'est quand même un truc AT, pas ATX, mais il y a des choses bizarres qui se passent ici. Il y a un interrupteur à l'arrière. J'ai pas vraiment vu ça sur des trucs AT. Et j'ai dû modifier le point de contact pour allumer. C'est un truc de soft touch, mais ça marche pas sur cette carte mère, alors je vais le modifier. En fait, je l'ai modifié comme ça. Je crois que c'est sorti d'un Dell ou d'un compact, je me souviens plus, mais en tout cas ça marche. Disque 1.44 MHz, rien de spécial. Et le disque dur, c'est celui-là. Un Western Digital Caviar 1.6 GHz, fabriqué le 17 août 1996. Ouais, c'est pas mal. C'est net, c'est propre, ça fait pas de bruit. Ça marche quoi. Il n'y a pas de secteur mauvais dessus. Et finalement, le lecteur de CD, c'est voilà, Hitachi CDR 7730 avec la vitesse de 600 kHz par seconde, la vitesse 4x je crois, si les calculs sont bons. Oui, et puis tout ça va, on a déjà monté ça sur la plaque pour le mettre ici. Et voilà. Et ça c'est, j'ai déjà enlevé les couvercles qui ne serviront à rien parce qu'on va mettre des trucs dedans. En tout cas, ouais voilà. Alors c'est un boîtier que j'ai fait importer de la Pologne. Mózg Computer, ça veut dire cerveau. C'est même écrit ici. En tout cas, ouais. C'était une vingtaine de dollars, je crois. Il était tout jaune. Mais j'ai fait du retro branding dessus. Ça me paraît très bien. Je suis content avec les résultats. Now this is pretty important. When you're doing an AT build, you can put these in. They're not pinned. You can put them in any way you want. But if you put them in like this, you'll blow something up. You put them in like this, everything will work. Black to black, basically. I remember a while ago I saw an XT computer that they were like glued to, well, there was just one solid unit piece that was molded from the factory that way. Don't know why they do it this way, but just remember, black to black. Oh, that's a problem. Ha! Well, that certainly hit a snag. We need extenders, I think. Or I'm going to have to modify this power supply. Fun! Anyways, we'll skip that for now. I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's put everything else in. Dell Pentium Pro. It looks pretty good in there, yeah. Coloristically, if that's a word. So what I'm going to do is bring this one a bit higher. I'm not screwing anything in yet because, well, actually I'm not going to plug these in because I have to figure something out here. I think what I'm going to do is there's a relief hole there. It looks like another way a cable can leave. So I'm going to see if the cable length is shorter coming out of that part of the power supply. Because it's literally like, I can get one of them almost in, and the other one isn't. It's like half an inch too short. So, right. So I'm just going to screw in all the extras for now. So I'll just make sure I have enough of these. One for the floppy, one for the hard drive, one for the CD-ROM, one for something else in the future. Alright, let's get these in here.